Here's Precal, it's problem 8-144C, and it assumes that you've already done, I'm assuming you've done A and B already, and it says let f of x equals sine of x, and then calculate the average rate of change. So you probably did like y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1, and then letter B. Write an expression for the average rate of change from x equals pi over 4 to x equals pi over 4 plus h. So assuming that you did that, I'm going to start with that equation. Letter C is what was asked for this video, is for showing how to do letter C. Use the fact that sine A plus B is sine A cosine B plus cosine A sine B to show that the expression you wrote in part B can be rewritten as 1 over square root 2 cosine h plus sine h minus 1 all over h. So I've kind of written down what, this is the answer that you would have got for letter B. And I just labeled this as A and B because we're going to use our sum formula. This is just the sum formula, sine A plus B. We just got this, I think, last week. So I'm going to use this for A and this for B. And so I'll go ahead and just see like A and B. And then, so if A is pi over 4, sine of pi over 4 is just root 2 over 2. And then I get cosine h, and cosine pi over 4 is also root 2 over 2. So I plugged those in. So sine of pi over 4 is root 2 over 2. There's my cosine h, there's my plus sign, there's my cosine pi over 2, or sorry, pi over 4 is root 2 over 2, sine h, and then I remember it was minus sine pi over 4, so I put my negative sine pi over 4 because sine pi over 4 is root 2 over 2 also, and then that's all over h. And so I'm supposed to make this thing look like that. That's what they asked us to do. I'm supposed to show that this expression can be rewritten as this expression. So I noticed that I have 1, 2, 3 terms on the top, and they all have a root 2 over 2 in them. So of course I'm going to want to factor out that root 2 over 2. So I'm going to write 2, and then I'm going to factor it all the way off. I'm going to take it like all the way off the top of the fraction and just put it out to the side of the fraction. And so that's root 2 over 2. And then if these all had a root 2 over 2, you can see that if I wanted to distribute it back in, see how I'd get back what I started with. So this looks almost exactly like this, except for they've got theirs written as 1 over square root 2. So all I have to do is just, I'm going to like unrationalize the denominator, if that makes sense. I'm going to multiply the top and bottom by root 2 over 2 and see if that helps. So root 2 times root 2 is root 4, which is 2. Root 2 times 2, that's 2 root 2. And then I think I'm going to leave this all like this, cosine h. I hope you can see what I'm writing. There we go. And then I'm going to cancel out my 2's here. And so that's equal to 1 over square root 2. So the key to that one was you had to factor out the 2 root 2.